that splits families and friendships. Sachin Tendulkar or Virat Kohli. Look, this is way more than just a numbers game. This is a clash of generations, of different styles, and really, it's about what we think makes a player the greatest of all time.
So in one quarter, you've got Sachin Tendulkar, the man an entire nation calls the god of cricket. And in the other, you have Virat Kohli, the relentless run machine, the undisputed chase master. Okay, let's get into it.
So first, let's just get the big, raw numbers out on the table. Sachin played an incredible 664 international matches over 24 years, piling up more than 34,000 runs. Kohli, so far, is at 559 matches. I mean, the scale of both of these careers is just staggering. But you can see the debate right here, can't you? It's Sachin's insane longevity versus Kohli's unbelievable modern-day intensity. And this chart, it really just shows you the sheer mountain of runs we're talking about. Sachin is all the way at the top of the list, the highest run score in the history of the game. That number, over 34,000, it's just a monument to his consistency across like 3 different decades of cricket. And here it is, the Mount Everest of cricketing records. Sachin Tendulkar's 100 international centuries. For the longest time, everyone thought this was impossible, a record that would never, ever be broken. And Kohli, with 85, I mean, he's the only one who has even gotten within shouting distance of that peak. But, stats are just one piece of the puzzle. To really get how great Sachin was, you've got to understand the era he played in, and the era he completely dominated. Can you even imagine? He was just 16 years old when he walked out to face one of the most feared pace attacks in history in their own backyard in Pakistan. In that first series, he actually got hit in the face by a bouncer from Waqar Younis, got a bloody nose, but he refused to go off the field. That told everyone all they needed to know about his courage. And just look at this list of bowlers he had to face. This isn't just a list of great players, this is a list of absolute monsters. You had Wasim Akram's unplayable swing, Shane Warne's genius spin, Glenn McGrath's killer accuracy. Sachin didn't just score runs against them, he mastered them, year in and year out. And that's why this quote just hits the nail on the head. His career was a masterclass in survival and domination, facing these all-time greats when pitches were tougher and rules were different. All right, let's fast forward to the modern era. Because if Sachin was the master of survival, Virat Kohli is, without a doubt, the king of the hunt. Kohli didn't just handle pressure, he seemed to eat it for breakfast. He totally redefined batting second in one-day cricket, turning these huge, scary targets into something that felt, well, inevitable. Chase Master isn't just a cool nickname, it's a cold, hard fact. His game is just built on this ruthless efficiency and power. He was the fastest player ever to reach 10, 11, and 12,000 runs in one-dayers, just shattering records at a crazy pace. And honestly, beyond the numbers, he completely changed what it means to be a professional cricketer with his insane fitness standards. This just illustrates his mindset perfectly. For Kohli, a big score on the board isn't a wall to climb, it's a target to hunt down. There's this intensity to his chases that has broken the spirit of so many teams around the world. Now, let's talk about a few signature records from each of these guys that honestly sound completely made up. For Sachin, it has to be this one. 100 international centuries. It's a number that's so big and so perfect that it almost doesn't feel real. It might actually stand forever. Before Sachin did this back in 2010, people weren't even sure if scoring 250 over game was humanly possible. He didn't just set a record, he shattered a mental barrier for every single batsman that came after him. And for Kohli? Well, this is where the student surpassed the master. In the ODI format that he has absolutely owned, he climbed that mountain and took the record for the most centuries from his own idol. Just a mind-blowing achievement. And it's not just in the longer games. This record shows his total dominance in the super-fast T20 format. In the 2016 IPL season, he scored 973 runs. It's so far beyond what anyone else has ever done, it was like he was playing a completely different sport. So after all of that, we're back where we started. Where do we actually land in this epic debate? You've heard that saying, numbers don't lie. And they don't. But man, they definitely don't tell the whole story, do they? The stats tell you what happened. But the real argument is about the how and the when. So I think it really boils down to this. What do you value more? The timeless master who battled legendary bowlers for over 2 decades? Or the modern king who hunts down targets with a ferocity and consistency that we've just never seen before? There really is no wrong answer here. It's all about what you define as greatness. The stats are there, the arguments have been made, so now, the final verdict, well, that's up to you.